Well, if you care to know, you can even call me a prophet. Prophet Sammy Flex, because I remember on the fateful day when I had an interview with Shashi Father, aka Gage, that is Dahlin Gage, on his bedtime video. I asked him several questions and I was so worried. I asked him, bro, are you sure everything is okay? Now it comes across everything is not okay, as the vixen, that is the video vixen, the model who was featured in the video, has some issues she wants to raise today. It is going to happen here on the Real Talk on Sammy Flex TV. My name is Sammy Flex, and she did not come alone. She came with a confidant, a friend, and in fact everything she has been going to the location with her. They have been doing everything together. Let me start with her before we come to the star. In fact, she is a big star, more like Naomi Campbell or something like that. Okay, so my name is Sammy Flex, and who you are?
I'm Obaya.
Obaya. Yeah. Do you also act, or you're also a model?
I'm also a model.
Oh, you're also a model. Where is your area of expertise? Photo modeling, runway?
Yeah.
You do more photos?
Yes.
Oh, okay. How much do I pay for 100 photo shoot? Now I want to be commercial in advance, so I don't create any wahala.
That will be a lot of money.
A little money?
A lot of money.
Oh, a lot of money.
Yes.
Chanel said the same thing. Chanel said the same thing, a lot of money, but we did not see it up. So how much? I want to be sure, because my director currency told me the moment he saw you, he wanted to use you for something.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he told me.
We'll talk about that later.
Do you also do music videos?
Yes.
Oh, you do as well?
Yes.
All right, so video directors, I am just in the middle of two beautiful, sexy, hot ladies. They are all video vixens, models, and all that, ready to give you a good deal. No two ways about that. She needs no introduction, does she? Well, maybe she needs. She was featured in the bedtime video of Dahlin Gage. Let's get to know her, and we'll start talking. Madam, what's your name?
I'm Chanel.
Chanel what?
Chanel, on my IG is Chanel model, but my real name is Rose Dede Dale Agote.
Oh, Rose Dede Dale Agote. And what's your profession?
I'm a model.
Okay. Again, which area of modeling?
I'm a photo model, video vixen, all that.
Oh, okay.
That includes modeling.
Oh, I see. Now, I checked some of your photos on Instagram, and I loved them. In fact, when Gage came to our office, I checked some of your photos. Do you do nude photographies as well?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
What is nude photography? What goes into it?
What goes into it? As in,
what extent can a model go in doing nude photography?
to the extent you want to go. That is if you believe in yourself and you know what exactly you want.
Yeah. If you believe in yourself.
And you know, like you have the body and you want to, even though people are going to criticize you, but trust me, it's a nice thing to do.
So it means that doing nude comes with some confidence.
Yeah, exactly. Because if you're not, you can't do it. A lot of people are shy to, go naked on camera and all that. They think it's something else. So they prefer not to do it.
So can you go stark naked from head to toe, like everything off?
Everyone is working for money. So why not? If the money is good, sure. Exactly.
If the money is good?
Yes.
Like the one you were paid in the bedtime video?
I was not paid for the video.
All right, I'll come back to you. Mameya or Nanaya?
Obaya.
Obaya. But do you also do nude photographies?
No.
Why? Why don't you do?
Nothing.
Maybe you don't have confidence in your body.
Oh,
you don't think you have a hit or a hot body?
Oh, not that. That's not my field.
Oh, that's not your field.
Yeah.
Yours is the photography, videos, and all that. I see. When Chanel was being called to feature in Gage's video, were you aware?
Yeah, she told me. She was with me. Yeah.
Before you went on set with her, I guess.
Yes.
When you guys were going, did you know what exactly she was going to do in the video?
Actually, no.
You didn't know?
Yes.
Okay, now let me come back to the star girl. Yeah, Chanel, when you were called, what was the discussion like before you even agreed to be in that video?
As in with the payment or something?
No. Like what you were going to do. I know as a vixen, you'll be called, you have to feature in a video, there's their concept, there's their costume, blah, blah, blah. What were you told?
Okay. The director sent me everything. But I think later on when we got to the set, he has so many change of plans. Because what I saw in what he sent is not exactly what we did. As in, he wants more body exposure for the video. Yes, because I think with the video, I was like, hey, but Charlie, you guys, like, this thing is, I think it's getting too much. You understand? Like,
when you were doing it, so you even felt it was getting too much?
Yes, exactly. So they were like, oh, we will even try and like edit some part of the videos and all that. That is what came out. Yes.
Now, at what point did you realize that no, the original concept I was given to do was changing? At what point?
When the director was like, no, you don't have to wear the panties at the this part, because there were so many parts that at least even if I should not put on a bra, I can put on a panty. Yes. So it was just raw like that. And I was like, Charlie, but you guys, like, the thing is too raw. And they were like, oh, don't worry, we'll try and edit some parts. So I was like, oh, okay, then. But I think later on the video came out and everything was just too raw.
So when you were doing it, they even told you that some of the parts, they have been captured all right, but they'll be editing it.
Exactly. Yes.
That was what was agreed.
Yes. And they were like, some of the parts are going to be blur. Yes.
Obaya, do you confirm this?
We were there and they told us to go out. Yes.
As in the people you came with, Chanel, they told you guys to go out?
Yeah, I was with a makeup artist and some other guys.
Was the makeup artist a he or a she?
She.
Okay.
Yeah, and some other guys. I don't really know them. So we came out and we sat like almost about like 5 hours. Actually, I was even angry when they came out.
Oh, so they were shooting indoors? They were shooting indoors by the way?
Yeah, we were outside.
Oh, okay. So those actions you did not even see?
No.
Whoa. Okay, let me come back to Chanel once again. When your friend was asked to go out, did you realize that something was going to happen? Did you realize it was going to get intense?
No, because I was thinking maybe they didn't want them to interrupt, because even the room was not with so much space. So I thought maybe they didn't want them to interrupt or like something like that. So yeah, I was not having any other thoughts apart from what I saw and what I was giving for the shoot. Exactly. So even she can even tell when we got there, I showed them the costume I brought. And I think the director chose what I have to wear. So I was thinking maybe later on we're going to change, but nothing like that happened. Yeah.
So you started with bikini, I guess.
Yeah.
Because I want us to get to where you went stark naked, because in one of the scenes you were on bed. I saw your fine background. It was looking beautiful. You were shaking things like that. At what time did you go that raw?
It was when I took off the pants and the bra. That was when everything started going raw. But even with me, I thought when the guy said he's going to, like, the video is like those parts are going to be blur, I thought he's really going to do something about it.
So on set you were not scared because you thought this will be worked on?
Exactly, because that is what he said. He was like, some parts of the videos are going to be blur. Yes, that is what he said.
I see. Now, how was it like? I know the video was directed by a guy, maybe a camera guy and a photographer, the makeup artist. The makeup artist can be a female. Was it difficult for you going that naked, or because you have that experience as a model, it wasn't difficult?
From the start, I was a bit nervous. I was like, no, I think this is getting too much. But later on, the guy came out like when he's gonna mix like some of the areas blur, and I was like, oh, okay. And at a point in time, I was just saying in my head, I was like, so why didn't they use max? I think a max would have been much better or something, but it was two-way gone and we can postpone it or something. But I think, yeah, from the start, when I was putting on the bra and the pants, I was a little bit comfortable. But later on, when I was going all way naked, like, I was so nervous. But when he gave the comment, oh, like, make you no worry, like, some parts go be blurred, so you make you no worry. I was like, oh, okay. So
at that point, you get some confidence that you were safe.
yes, I was.
I see. Now let's come back to the real deal. I know when it comes to a man and a woman interaction like that, did you have a thing for Gage whilst you guys were doing the shoot? Were you feeling something for him?
No, I was not. No, It was.
There wasn't a moment at all that you felt ticklish a little bit. This is a lady who has gone naked. She was being squeezed a little bit, and maybe you even got wet or something.
No, I was not wet, but I was. It was a little bit tickling because he did something which I felt tickling. I was like, "Oh, Charlie, you Gage. Hey, now they go like it's serious. You see." So we just all laughed off, and that was it.
What did he do that was ticklish?
Oh, when he poured the cream on my body and he licked it, I was like, ooh, that was all. It was a little bit ticklish.
So the ooh worked on you a little bit.
Oh no, it didn't. It's just a comment because I felt it and that was all. But nothing really like I felt doing something with him. No.
Yeah. Was that your first music video experience?
Yeah.
That was your first music video experience, but for photo shoot you've been doing many?
So many times, yes.
Okay, so now let's come to the most important part of this interview. Those who have been following this channel and around the world, I just checked the video. The video is doing well, almost 100K views. This is not a mean achievement for an artist of a video, has gone very far and wide. Acting was on point, and shout outs to the directors, editors of the video. They did so well. On the day Gage came to Sammy Flex TV, we asked him how much he paid Chanel, and I remember he told me the money was huge. At that time, Gage brought a car, some Hyundai, some black color behind us, and I asked him, can the money even buy the car behind us? And he said, yeah, not very close, but maybe something like that. But then today, Chanel and her best friend, Obaya, they are telling us a whole different story. Now I'm confused. My people are confused. Currency is confused. Richie Flex is also confused. That how come Dahlin Gage lied to us and the whole world? Should I start from here or there? Okay. Witness number one. Witness number one. Yes, you were sacked from the bedroom where the shoot was ongoing, but I believe when she came out, there was money in her bag, because I've seen your bag, very beautiful bag. There was money, transparent bag, so when the 50 Ghana notes are in it, you surely see it. How much was she paid?
He didn't give her anything.
Oh, no. No, like, don't influence her because I'll be going to her. What do you mean by
she didn't pay her anything? Nothing.
Like nothing?
Yes. I saw him giving her 50 cedis for the Uber. But me, I was even angry, so I left them. He didn't give her anything.
You saw him giving,
and there's no way my friend will lie to me. He didn't give her anything.
Oh, she's lied to you before, that one I know. At least for once, that boy, she said she did not go there. She went
not
there.
Like that.
So at least I know she was giving some advance money to get costume and all those things.
No. She was with me. So she told me she'll be having a shoot. So she has to go home and pick up her stuffs. So I don't know anything about he's supporting about the costume and everything. No. She brought it herself.
Obaya is not telling the truth. I know Chanel is very truthful. Chanel will tell me. Chanel, how much let's go straight. How much were you paid?
I was paid nothing for the video.
That quality acting you exhibited, the level of professionalism you attached to it, you did all this for nothing?
Yeah, I was paid nothing because he came out when he came out like how much do you want to take me? That's what he asked. Then later on, he came out and he was like, me, I no get money, like, make you no charge me. That was the second comment. I have the chats and everything on my phone. So when he said that, for a second, I was like, oh, okay. So if my home person is doing something and he's like, oh, like, make you no charge me. To my knowledge, at least, someone is coming to work for you. If you should go out there to pick other models, like, to work with, you are definitely going to pay them. So even if you don't have money, or you come up with a person saying, like, I beg, like, I no get money, make you no charge me. You should at least think and be like, okay, even if she don't want to charge me, I have to give her something. Because at the end of the day, we are all trying to help each other. I'm also trying to bring myself out. You're also doing your job. So if I should come out and I'm like, okay, I don't want to charge you, you have to, think like otherwise and help out. You just don't have to be raw like that. I bought my own costume. Everything we used in the video is from me.
So he did not even give you money to get costume, the props?
Nothing. He didn't give me anything for anything.
Okay, now let's go back this way. I know before he called you, negotiations and all of that, you guys would agree on something. When he was calling you, what did you guys agree on? That, oh, Chanel, you're going to do this video for me, you do this, you do that. How much did you guys agree that he was going to pay you after?
As I said, he came up with the issue that, I beg, I no get money, make you no charge me. That is the statement he made. So if someone is like, I don't have money, can you charge me? Like, don't charge me. I don't know how much to charge you. Because I don't want to say, okay, pay me 100 cedis. Then later on, things are going to happen and you'll be like, okay, I pay you. You're like, you know they owe me. I know they owe you. The job is done. You understand? So when he said he's not having money, I shouldn't charge him, I was like, oh, okay. Okay. And I think I even came out, I was like, oh, okay, what if I want to do it for you for free? What are you going to say? And he laughed. So at least if someone should come and waste like 30 minutes with you, at least, even if the person doesn't want to charge, you should be so much happy to do something for the person. Yes.
I see. You were even expecting a little bit of appreciation.
Yeah.
And by access on the day, you were given 50 cedis for
Yes,
Uber.
I think he gave us 50 cedis for Uber. And after the video, the next day, Gage is so ungrateful to the extent he didn't even call to say, thank you for wasting your time with me yesterday. Nothing like that.
Wow. I don't want to believe this. Because on the day he also came here, he was so grateful. Like he was so happy that you did that thing for him.
He didn't pay anything. And I think after the video, that was the end of we talking to each other. The next chat we had was just insults, blackmailing, and threatening and all that from Gage.
Insulting and blackmailing you for doing what crime or committing what crime?
I think he called me to have an online interview for him. And when he called, I was sick. So when he called, he was like, yo, what's up? I want you to go and do something for me. Can you do it?
Just like that?
Yes, just like that. So I was like, oh, yo, at least you should even ask how I'm doing. I'm not fine. So if we can postpone the interview like Wednesday, I think, yes, I said Wednesday. And he was like, but you, what's up? Like, you won't make a crow you or beg you for the interview. So I was like, I'll just not pay attention to him. So I hanged up. And he texted me, are you going for the interview or not? I didn't reply. And I think after the video came out, I was having so many comments, the insults, the calls, and so I offed my phone for some time. So I think later on I offed my phone and Gage came out with this whole issue. Actually, the issue that came out was, I confronted him. I was like, Gage, you are so ungrateful. Because after all that I have done for you, I came out to work for you for my heart. You didn't even pay me anything. So why do you even have to call and talk to me anyhow? Like, I don't think it's nice or something. I think there should be a respect between us no matter what. We still have to respect each other. I think he didn't reply with that message. So I just cut it off. That was it. We don't talk to each other. It was a time when someone, like, people call him, hey, now Charlie, you get money. Hey, your money come on sake of this video there, like 7,000, 8,000 there, you go get. So I was like, oh, you people, you don't know what is going on. They were like, oh, what's up? I didn't even break the news to anybody that Gage didn't pay me. My friend is the only one who knows about everything. And she's always like, oh, Chanel, Nyabutre, like, I should calm down and all stuff. So one time, I think, I saw the interview you had with him. So I confronted him. I was like, oh, Charlie, but you didn't pay me for anything, and saying you've paid me. At least you should even say that, oh, maybe we had a deal, and after, if the video is out, to sort things out. But you saying you've paid me a huge amount of money there. I think people will be saying I did a video, I came all naked for money in a video, and like all those insulting. Gage was like, he just freaked out, and he came out, he was just insulting me and all that. But anything he says, oh, like, I kept on saying, you are just ungrateful. Wow. You are so ungrateful, because I think nobody on this earth will do this kind of video for you without even taking anything from you. And you just come out insulting the person, like saying things about me, blackmailing me and all that and all that. It doesn't even sound so nice. So the insult is too much. And I think some of his guys too did voice note for him, and he sent it to me. They were all insulting me.
They were insulting you for doing what? For doing the video? No,
they were insulting me that if I should come on interview to say he has not paid me for the video, then I'm stupid. Like, I'm stupid. People are going to insult me that, why do I have to do this kind of video?
Okay, so they didn't want you to come out to deny that he paid you. That was the insult for.
Exactly. That even if I should go out to say he has not paid me for the video, like, people will see me to be cheap. I don't even respect myself and all that. So anytime they send a voice note, then he will also send it to me. His friends insulting me. He even has the gas to send it to me, that I should even listen to it.
Wow, this is a serious case at the moment on our hand. Let's be specific here, because we can also get in touch with Gage once again. Maybe we can even be the people to arbitrate this whole matter. How much is beautiful Chanel, sexy Chanel, expecting from this video? How much are you expecting?
Okay, I think I've not had any deal with him. He should pay me any money. But I think with the insult, and with all those things he came out to say, for you to be so ungrateful like this to your fellow human being, at least just think if this person should be your sister. I know he's going to say, oh, my sister can't even go naked on camera. That is your sister, that is me. I worked for you. You are getting your money. So I want him to pay me the money, the huge money he claims he paid.
So which is what figure you are expecting? Because I know it will get to that stage.
Yeah, I want Gage to pay me 6,000.
You are demanding 6,000.
Exactly.
6,000 Ghana cedis from Gage.
Exactly.
Or you would even request for more. Why did you not? Is that enough?
Yes.
So would you have also requested same figure or more?
No, I would have.
6,000 is okay.
Yes.
Is it not too much?
It's okay.
Because the video, maybe he did not even pay up to 6,000. Maybe the whole video.
But he's lying. He's going around lying that he has paid a huge amount of money, which he didn't.
So now you want to take the huge amount of money?
Yes.
I see. Now, Chanel, if he doesn't pay, what happens?
If he doesn't pay, well, for some time I decided not to react or say anything about this because some of my family are a little bit mad, but I think
some of your family members are mad at you.
Exactly,
but doing the video.
Yes, they know what I do, but they were not expecting this too much.
They thought you went too far.
Yeah, exactly. So I think with time, they will understand. I don't have anyone to talk to me or to talk for me about this issue, what is happening. And I think I have to talk for myself because I know a lot of Ghanaians are going to, right now, they're going to be like, or into like, you've not even gotten any money. And I don't think I have any problem with anybody talking about me because I own myself. I can do whatever I want to do with my life. And there are so many people out there doing worse things than what I did. So I don't think I have to come out to apologize to somebody. Oh, I'm sorry for what happened. It was a mistake. No, nobody in this world does anything for a mistake.
You knew exactly what you were doing.
We all know what we're doing.
You regret it at the moment?
I think for some time now I have been regretting it. But I think it's all good. Sometimes you have to do things to make you realize the kind of world you are into. Yes, I worked for him with my heart, but he just have to turn his back on me for no reason. So now I want my money.
Okay, so have you told Gage that he should pay you 6,000 Ghana cedis for this work?
Well, he one time asked me, I think he asked me, how much do I want him to pay me? And I didn't reply. So I don't know who he has been talking to. I think he has been talking to some people that they are closer to me or something. They've been asking the reason why he didn't pay me. And I think he's also getting a bit scared. So I think he came out, he asked me, how much do I want him to pay me? Then for a minute, he was like, next week. That was last week. He was like, next week, I'm going to send you money. I think the money never came. And I am not expecting any.
Did he tell you how much he was going to pay you then?
He didn't mention any amount. But for now, I'm demanding my 6,000 or 6,000 plus.
Hey, nothing less.
Nothing less. Because he came out, he said something to me which was, I think with me, I should say, Gage, I don't want to use any word to say anything because I don't see why you should call somebody and tell someone who has helped you to this extent that, like, fine, if you don't want to do it, don't do it. The video is already out and Ghanaians have seen what I want them to see. So that means
what he wanted them to see or what you wanted them to see?
No, he said Ghanaians have seen what he wants them to see. So that means he has used me for what he wants Ghanaians to see. So I want him to pay me my money.
Well, Shana is demanding 6,000 Ghana cedis from Gage. In case you chance on this video and you know Gage, just give him a call or a WhatsApp message. Let him know that he can bring the money to me or maybe forward it to Chanel straight. Where do you want to meet him for the money?
Well, I don't think he's just going to accept the fact that, okay, let me pay her the money. He's going to come out with a lot of stories and issues and all that. And I'm ever ready to face him now. Because he thinks that I don't have anyone to talk for me. So he can say whatever he feels like saying to me, like anytime I don't know, but...
You ready to face him physically or spiritually?
Anywhere, yes, or the far through, me the better form. Or the far form, me the better through. Because no, trust me, nobody does this. You can't work with someone's energy and time, and you come out being so ungrateful, insulting the person. I should go back to school. I should go and delete my pictures on my Instagram and go back to school. You are threatening me. You come for my child, whereby I don't even have a child. So if you come and my child is not there, you come for me myself.
Wait, Gage told you he will what? Kidnap you?
I have all the chats and everything on my phone. He said he asked people to do background checkup for him about me.
think now it's getting scary.
I have everything on my phone. I am not scared of Gage. No, for once I can't be scared of him because I'm from a different world. He's from a different world. So you can't just come up and threaten someone or, feel like saying whatever you want to say to someone. I have just been so quiet on this issue. I don't want to say anything. I don't want to talk, but I think he has pushed me too much.
I see. Now, I know every guy who has Chanel as a girlfriend would be very, very jealous of her hot and spanking body. Unfortunately, we have all seen the better part of it. How was your boyfriend's reaction when he saw the video?
I don't have a boyfriend.
Oh, how?
Trust me.
Obaya, now you are the truthful person. Yeah, all this while you have been the liar, but at this stage I want to trust you. What did her boyfriend say upon seeing the video?
She now doesn't have a boyfriend. She's not into that.
I don't get it. So what? She's into a lesbianism?
No, but she doesn't have time for this guys things.
Oh, wow. Chanel.
Yeah.
So what if Currency is interested?
Well. Okay.
Yeah, because what boys saw, I know some of them are here, they were even asking for your Instagram to DM you and all that.
Okay, I think I'm not being too, I don't want to go far, but what I have to say is that Ghanaians are too something. They think when you go naked or you do photo shoots and stuff, you are a prostitute. Exactly.
Why? Have you gotten some people making advances after the video?
Oh yes, a lot. Yes, I think yesterday, I insulted someone because of that, because I think after I don't even know where they got my number. They are just WhatsApping. And yesterday he came out, I want you for a serious relationship. I was like, trust me, I know what you want and I'm not ready for it. A lot, like.
You think they want to bank?
Yes, and I want to ask this. If Gage should have this video shoot with a white person, do you think Ghanaians are going to be, they are going to be so hard like that, hey, girl no call ya show, hey, share the wire, like, I think people come and they're like, hey, you're showing too, so they're here and
people call you and they say that?
Oh yes, people call me.
Where did they get your number?
I don't know where they get my number from. But they've been calling me, they're like, into wow, sure they're here no. So I'll just laugh it off. But I'm not sure that if Gage should have this shoot with a white lady, the white girl is going to be in so much trouble like me. Yeah. Because Ghanaian they always have they always have problems with anything people do. Every single thing you do, they have problems with it.
So now, because this video went out, whoever comes to propose, you think the person is coming because of what you saw? What if someone is original, really and truly, the person is in love?
Well, I don't know.
You're not ready to date?
Not that I'm not.
Are you a virgin?
No, I'm not a virgin.
So how come you don't have, oh, come on, like that, like it's too bad to even ask. So how come at this stage, at your age, you're telling me you don't have a boyfriend, a model?
That is...
In Italy, we say modella.
That is what I have said. Like, I feel a lot of people just want to take their advantage of the situation.
They also want to taste.
They are not in...
Or maybe they feel Gage tasted.
Gage never tasted. Gage can't taste me.
He only touched?
He never touched. He can't touch it.
He fingered?
I think his fingers are going to be bent if he tried.
Hey, acid pussy. That's wow. Okay, we want peace. Seriously, Obaya and Chanel, we want peace. We also do what we can. First of all, talk to Gage. In fact, I'm going to be honest here. I'm going to talk to Gage. If I talk to Gage and he's able to do what we are requesting for, we will not publish this. But then if he doesn't do, we'll put it out for the law or whoever would want to be interested in this case to take it up. It could even be the women's ministry or whatever. Anybody at all can come up, because Chanel says she's not ready to let this die. At first, she wanted to, but because of Gage's disrespect to her and all that, she's not ready to do that anymore. We will not say much. Do you want to say something else before we wrap up?
What I want to say is that I think Ghanaians should sometimes calm down on we the models. I think they always think we are always not doing something nice or something, especially Ghanaians with models. Like, anytime they see white people with a bikini, they are always like, hey, where they are fail. But if a black person should put it on, they always want to, like, it is so bad. And later on, the same people, I think the same people who insulted me in the video are the same people coming after me now. This is...
Now they want to feel you.
This is so much. And I think they are coming in for what they saw, but not something good. And I think we really have to respect each other. Obi can, like, there are some people that you are so much ahead of, they will just pick a phone and insult you.
What we saw in the video, is it real? Are you that hot? As in your skin and all that, is everything the way it is in the video?
Well, I'm a hot girl. It's an act.
No, not the action,
Okay.
not the squirting and all those things,
Okay.
but the shape, the contours and everything, like Aderio or maybe camera. You know, the guys who do the camera, they can put the camera somewhere, the ass will look very big, but before you know, it's small. And I realized it was also very soft. It's ass very soft. I realized the ass was very soft. Like, is that real?
Yeah, my ass is real. There's nothing fake about me. Everything.
Not the Moesha type.
No. I don't have money to do that too. Hey, video no ka wentia na misankwa koye meton. And there's some dika bebre.
So it was real.
Yeah.
And Gage really touched your breast. He fondled your breast.
Oh yes, he did.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. When are we doing ours?
What are you doing?
Another music video, bedtime video shoot.
Oh no.
You know the rest.
No.
Anyways, we will, and do you also have any final message to share? Before because you're also in the modeling industry, you would want to say something finally.
Not really, but I just want to tell him we need the money.
The 6K.
Yes.
All right, Shashi, Father, Dahlin, Gage. I know you can pay 6K. I know Dahlin Gage can pay 6K. He loves to club. He can go to the Onyx nightclub to spend some good money. So 6K, he can even do it in trenches. First 3K, second 3K, 2 weeks, and we are good. If not that, only God knows what will happen. My name is Sammy Flex. She is the world star. 100K views out of her music video, Chanel, and of course, her very best friend, Obaya. We have been here on The Real Talk. Interesting issues coming up. Should anything else come up, we will let you know. Shout out to Digital Rasta, aka Currency, who is either choosing between Obaya or Chanel, and Richie Flex is taking their orders. We are out of here. We are out of here. See you some other time.